People, glitter bombs. Hope everyone is having a good Saturday morning. What are you all at? It is time for a brand new cup of tea. It's a lovely new cup. It came with a tea, an actual flower that blooms. And as the tea sits, the flower opens up. And it's so pretty. I don't even know what it is. I think I'd like to look it up though. I would love to look it up. And I love the fancy flowers on it. Hey, good morning. What a fine cup of tea, what? I'm very loving the glassness of it and the flowers. And when you open up the little ball, it's just a ball. It's just a ball. But when you put it into the hot water, it goes poof, and it explodes into a flower. And it's very pretty. And I've been pacing myself, so I didn't smoke anything all morning till right now, which is good. So my wake and bake is right now. I love black teas. I'm not much of a green tea fan. And this is orange pico actually. This is caffeine in it. And I'm not a very big caffeine fan lately. But this came with 2 tea balls. And I don't want to use my last one today early. So I have an orange pico. It's sort of like a last ditch food bank kind of tea bag. When you don't have any other tea bags, that'll do you in a pinch. You know? So I'm going to spark up my wake and bake. I did not get out shopping yesterday, which is why I'm drinking dirty old orange pico tea this morning. But I'm hoping to get out today to get my list. I'm not a big fan of going shopping unless it's like bitch cat money, you know. So I have a list. I go in with a mission. I try to keep it under 20 minutes. That way you're not spending hours in there. Because people go into a grocery store, they get lost. It's like, decisions. Nah, it's the cheapest one for the money. Now some things you don't cheap out on. Like you don't cheap out on ketchup. Or you don't cheap out on, I don't know, barbecue sauce. You got to get yourself a good barbecue sauce, right? You're not buying an our compliments that's runny as fuck. Or like salad dressing. You buy mayonnaise, you don't matter. A mayonnaise is a mayonnaise. A mayonnaise is a mayonnaise till you taste the tangy zip of the Miracle Whip. And then you'll never go back. I never ever enjoyed a Miracle Whip. Wasn't a fan. It was too tangy for my taste. Fact. That tangy zip that's made them famous is not my bag. So, yeah. I'm glad I don't need mayonnaise. But like the top 5 staples on my list is gonna be $100. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Why is toilet paper $20? Why? I don't know. It's like, what the fuck, man? You can get a good pack of toilet paper for less. It's like this pandemic says, ooh, let's turn bumwad into gold. And Buddy's spinning out the big old wheels of cheap ass bumwad that's off and recycle paper. And making a killing. Ugh, don't even get me started. So that's how cheapy I feels this morning. I'm here thinking today is the 19th of February. Damn, this year's going quick. We are almost through this month, people. And at the end of the month, I'm getting my swimming pool today. I'm getting my soil today. And I'm getting my temperature thingy with the ppm thingy on it. All today. And once I got that, I'm going to buy a thing of mint in the garden center and a thing of lavender mint. And I want to do some thyme and some herbs. And I'm going to buy little planters of those and put them in my swimming pool and just plant them. Yeti said I don't need a light, or did you say that? I think you said that. Verm, I think you said that I don't need a light for my herbs. I will need a light for my path though. So I'm getting my planting things together this day. And then the next time at the end of the month, I'll just go get my light. It's very easy. And whatever I need, like, because I'm going to need the pump and the hose. I think that could be cheapy because I could use a fish tank pump. I could use a fish tank pump for that, and they're only like $20. Get a little, they're like a stay big, and you attach it and you put the hose down through. And once you do that, you're all set. So my major costs would be that pool and my soil and the little $12.99 ppm meter. Try to get a good soil. No Miracle-Gro. No Miracle-Gro. Okay. Yeah, will I do it? Will I I'm gonna get a bag of different soil. I'm doing seed soil, and then I'm gonna do potting soil, and yeah, I'm gonna do a bag of seeding soil and a bag of potting soil. Masshole said I didn't need a light. Okay, and I don't then for my herbs. No, because Lady Spellbreaker's got herbs. CSL, good morning. I'm here doing my first doobie of the morning. I know it's late for me, but I had a mission to slow my roll because I want to be able to get up in the morning and do my yoga and get my shower and all that done before I smokes a doobie. And I can do that. See me? Mm-hmm. Yes. And strengthen and lengthen is not the one that I did this morning because my whole body is sore from that one on Wednesday or Thursday. I did Thursday. I'm not doing strength and length 2 days in a row. Fuck that hat. Like, yeah. And I was like, oh, if I could barely get down to the floor. She said to me this morning, she's like, stand. And I'm like, thank fuck. Because I didn't have to start on the floor. I was like, phew. I was so glad I was waiting for her to say get up or get down or whatever. And here she was standing. And I was like, ooh, I can stand easily enough. Don't ask me to get down on the floor yet, bitch. But she's very good. She's very good at what she does. And she's very intense. But I can't do intense. Look at me. Abby's like a hot laughing mess. I'm like, when she does this, it's like a backwards crunch. So you're in a position on your hands and your feet toes. When you're on your feet toes, you gotta bring your leg up to meet your elbow. And I'm like, who's picking me up off the floor? Because I'm not fucking doing that. There's certain things I just can't do, right? Well, it's not that I can't do them. There are certain things that I just don't want to try to do. Yeah, that's better. Cause I ain't doing that. This is just not gonna be doing it. I may get stronger as the years go on, but I still ain't gonna be doing that. Okay. It's just like, whoa. I like intensity, but no. So this is how I am. This is what happens when you win at yoga. Every day I do yoga is a day that I do me well. And that's a fact. Because it's so hilarious to, like, if I replay it in my mind, I'm like, how the fuck did I get into that position, let alone get out of it? I'm like, it's too funny. It's just hilarious. And the laughter brings on even more medicine for me. Because when I'm laughing and giggling like that, it's amazing, people. I just want to live my life like a whole big laughing session. Like big fucking hee-haws. And yeah, there'll be shitty moments, but none of you can face with a shit and a giggle. Yeah, that's what I want. I'm gonna do it too. Oh, I'm getting mine. Don't know how I'm getting it yet, but I'm gonna try. I am gonna try. So, this doobie is kicking my ass. Maybe it's because I never smoked 6 already yet this morning. Yeah, I think so. So, I have this shirt on and sitting here in it. It's not rolling up my belly like it did in August. Because remember, in August was the last time I wore this shirt. And I'm like, no, it's not rolling up my belly. Still a big girl yet? Yes, no denying that. But, do I know what to do with all this bigness? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Yep. And that is my day. That's my day so far. That's what I did this morning. Yoga. It only seems like it takes 20 minutes to a half hour, but that lengthen and strengthen one was like 40 minutes. It was the longest session of my life. I was kept looking and saying, is she done yet? But she wasn't done. So I'm like, all of this is like hurting now. Even today, after doing the easy section, all of this is like, it feels like I need the friggin' good body rub or something, and I don't like being touched. So I don't know. I'm like, oh my God. It's all hurting up in here. It's like, yeah, I can't lift my arm. I'm like, how did I manage to get up and down this morning? Because I'm tender now. When I comes back from my shop, I will unpack my groceries and get my ass in some Epsom salts. Because this is all, it's like, it feels like I've been vigorously worked out. It's not funny. It's not funny because I should be in better shape than this. And as a one strength and lengthening 40-minute course took the progress that I've made of a month and a half, no, almost 2 months, because it was the 12th of December. I gave up the group. A brother died in the group, and I decided that I would start yoga because nothing changes if nothing changes. And he was a very close friend of mine, and he passed on the 12th of December. And I made it a mission. I made it my mission to stop, drop, and roll my ass into a better position. And it feels good. It feels good to do. So, as for the soil, I'm gonna get not Miracle-Gro. I won't get Miracle-Gro. I'm gonna get something else. And I have to get there first. It's like hard pressed to get anywhere lately. By dinner time, after Brain Jerk, if I don't have a ride on the way, I'm gonna just walk down there and get a taxi back. Because I'm not gonna sit here again. I'm not gonna sit here again. Needing the things that I need. So I'm gonna go get them. And there is nothing better than your first doobie and fine cup of tea, chillaxing. That is decent. Orange Pico though. But I'll be back with all the things that I need for the next little while. And I picked out the canvases that I'll be redoing. And yeah. I've made some choices lately that have been putting me in the right position. And it might be behind, it might be forward. But it's going to be my position. It's going to be where I'm due. I like it. I always said that I had no intentions of letting anyone, I don't know, take care of me, want to take care of me. I want to take care of myself. I want to be able to be part of something more than me. So that's what I'm looking. I am putting it out there. It's going to be a blessing. A new day. A new day for sure. And every day is going to be a new day if we're blessed with it. And I want to make sure that I make the most of my days. Every day that I look into myself and sees me, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm good with that. I can't sit around and pretend to be something else for somebody else. I want to be me. And I'm nuts. Yep. But it's like a blessing in disguise. I might drive you nuts. Like batshit crazy. But it's a good, irritating way. I tries. I don't try to irritate people, you know. It's just how it fucking goes. It's just how it ends up. So, I have the black, the white, and the silver ready. We're doing a green base behind. Then we're doing a purple and green trichrome. Because it's not the most recent ones that I'm looking at. It's like an older one. Remember months ago, many, many moons ago, Verm, you were like, you should do a trichome. And you sent me pictures of the trichomes. Yeah, I'm going to do one of them. Because that'd be cool. I want something purpley and green. It's going to be like mysticism in the painting. The painting is going to be magical because it's going to sparkle without glitter. I don't know how I'm going to do that. but I'm going to figure it out for him. And we're reaching my 20 minutes. I want to let you know I appreciate you. Yeah, I remember the ones with purple in it were nice. Don't think I don't remember things, Verm. I'm not an ass. Oh, well, sometimes I can be, but when it's a good rule in life if someone takes time to show you something. Make sure you look. Make sure you understand the meaning behind it. Cause it's like a song. If I tell you a song you should look up, check it out. Cause it means something. You know? You know what I mean? It's not every day that someone has the time for you. So when they make time for you, try to, I don't know, not shit the bed on it. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of it. And 21 minutes. So I'm bouncing and I'm going to go do the bass for that purpley trichome. Thanks very much for coming out. I will be back. And tonight is karaoke, people. I will be streaming on StreamYard and I will be singing my guts out. I've got new songs. Yes. Peace. Thanks for being here.